Should never film with the turtleneck on. Oh my god. It's like wearing a fireplace. Hey makeup friends, I am back with another update on my project pan, and there have been some exciting developments. So let's get into this. As always, I want to start off by welcoming you back to my channel, or if you're new here, then hello and welcome. My name is Kara, and on my channel we like to mix beauty, brains, and the occasional F-bomb. In terms of the makeup that I'm wearing today, most of what you're seeing on my face comes from this project, although on my lips I have the lip pencil we're going to talk about momentarily, but I have it topped with a tinted lip oil from Meteorite Beauty, and this one is in the shade Taupe. Alright, like I said at the very beginning, there are some exciting developments to share with you today. However, I'm going to make you wait for those. So we're going to start off with some that are less exciting in my opinion. Let's start off with the two pencils. So we have the lip pencil that I just mentioned. It's from Gerard Cosmetics and it's in the shade Sugar and Spice. And on the other hand, we have an eyeliner pencil from Makeup Geek. This is one of their full spectrum liners in the shade Espresso. And here is the progress on them. So these are slow moving, and I addressed this in my last video. I kind of thought, particularly with the lip pencil, that I would move through it a lot quicker. However, I do only apply it once a day, so I probably shouldn't be surprised that I'm not flying through it. And certainly with the eyeliner pencil, I use such a very small amount, and again, I just apply it at the beginning of the day. I don't touch my eyeliner up throughout the day. So there's progress. It's not exciting progress, but I mean, that's the whole point of a year-long project pan, is just sort of chip away at it. That's what we're doing, so I'm not upset with the progress here. It's just, I think these are going to be around for quite some time still, and that's okay because I really like both of them. Now, another one that it's hard to get really excited about are the Meteorite pearls from Guerlain, simply because it's harder to sort of gauge the progress on these. I will stick some pictures up as I talk. I know a few of you had suggested that I use like a kitchen scale to weigh the actual weight difference. I don't know where my kitchen scale is. We did have one, very rarely used it, so either Barry has like put it somewhere in safe storage and it's altogether too safe and neither one of us remembers where it is, or probably more likely we decluttered it at some point and just really don't remember. Either way, I can't find the damn thing, so we're just gonna have to rely on pictures on this one. And what I can say is that the little balls do fit better into the bottom of the pan. However, caveat to that, my daughter did squish a couple of them before I managed to intervene, so there were some fallen soldiers. I mean, the powder's still at the bottom, but like the actual ball or pearl or whatever these things are actually called was destroyed by a 9-year-old, but regardless, the product is still in there, it's just in a different form. So there is progress on this. I don't really know how much, and I cannot begin to guess how much longer this is going to last, but there it is. Okay, moving on from there, the other items you can definitely see where the progress is. So let's move on to the product that I've been using as a primer. This is from Tilbury. It's the Hollywood Flawless Filter, which I have in shade 2 Light, and you can see the progress there. So I didn't make as much progress in the month of February as I did in the month of January. I credit that to a couple of things. On the one hand, February is obviously a shorter month, but also on the other, we were home self-quarantining for a period of a week, and I was away at like a winter glamping thing for a couple of days where I didn't really wear any makeup, so there's been like half of the month where I haven't really been wearing makeup, so it shows, but again, there's still progress. I'm still enjoying this product. I'm going to keep it in this project pan, and we're just going to keep trucking away at it. So that brings us to the foundation that I've been working on, and that is the Aqua foundation from Kogan Do. And again, I have made very good progress on this. I didn't wear it today. I'm not wearing foundation today. It's been a weird morning, let's just put it that way. Anyways, there is very good progress on here and pretty much equal from the last time, which I don't fully understand, considering I didn't wear makeup as often. Hey man, I'm not going to question it. It is what it is. That's how much I've used. I do use more foundation than I use of this product, so anyways, regardless, here we are. There is the progress that I've made on this. I am still so in love with this foundation. I just think it looks so beautiful on my skin, and it wears so well. It's very expensive. Like it's like offensively expensive. However, I have it, and that's why I have it in this project, is because I want to use every drop of this and get all 100 and some odd dollars worth of foundation on my skin. So we're not taking that one out of the project anytime soon. I love it. I'm quite happy to keep using it. Next, perfume. Dahlia Divin by Givenchy. And there you can see the progress mark. So again, not as much progress in February as in January. Again, when I'm just kicking around the house, I typically don't think to come down here to spray perfume on. I don't like leave this upstairs in my bathroom. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you know just how dangerous it is for me to leave stuff in my bathroom, because my 4-year-old likes to make potions. And he once made a potion using almost an entirely full bottle of like a $65 face oil. So we're not going to leave perfume within arm's reach, because this will quickly become monster spray, and I would much rather him use my actual water sprayer. Something like this. I do have one of these down here and one of these in the bathroom, and it just sprays water. It's for my hair. But it also doubles as monster spray, because our 4-year-old now has a very active imagination. And there's a monster living in his closet. And dude, I hear ya, because I'm pretty sure there's a serial killer who lives in my closet too. We've got the attic access in my closet. Don't enjoy that one bit, not one bit. Anyways, perfume lives down here. That was the whole point of this tangential story. Perfume lives down here, so if I'm not coming down to put makeup on, I don't think to come down to put perfume on, so that's why there's not as much progress, but there's still some. And I will say there's not a ton left in the bottle. And I've said in previous updates how I've been a little bit, not concerned, but a little like not quite sure what I'm going to do once the warm weather hits in like May, June, because this to me is a very wintry kind of scent. It's too heavy for summer in my opinion, but like perfect for fall, winter. That might not be a concern based on how quickly we're going through it and how much is left. I might actually finish this like just in time for summer. We'll see. Time will tell on that one. So let's move on to the more exciting items. Two of them, okay, there are two that I'm definitely saving till the end. These next two, kind of exciting, but nothing too major. So first of all, let's talk about the shade that I'm trying to pan in the Rose Gold Remastered palette here. That is the shade Pink Diamond. And I've definitely made some progress on this. I will say I don't wear this shade every day, but I really think it's so beautiful. If Huda Beauty came out with this shade in a giant pan single, I would snap it up in a heartbeat. I think it's just so gorgeous, and it's perfect for one and done. It's perfect for just like spotlighting on the lid. It's such a gorgeous shade. So definitely making some progress on it. Not surprised not to see pan yet because I haven't been using it daily, but there is a very good dip in there and I'm very happy about that. And then we're gonna move on to the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek product. I have such a hard time saying that. Super Shock Cheek product. Like you can see me, like the gears cranking in my head as I try to say that. Regardless, this is in the shade Flexitarian. Little goes a long way with this, but, and we will see this in a second, I haven't been using this as much as I had intended to because I was using something else as a highlighter. Going forward in the month of March though, I expect I will be getting a lot of use out of this because what I was using as an alternative is pretty much done. So let's move on to that. It was a shade in the Tartelette in Bloom palette. As you know, this is one that I am obviously trying to pan or else it wouldn't be in this video. Regardless, here we are. Are you ready for the update? Because it's very exciting. We have completed basically 2 shades. There's still a tiny little bit of that shade Funny Girl, and that's what I have been using as my highlighter instead of Flexitarian. Flower Child, completely empty. I had been using that to set my eyelid primer regardless of what eyeshadow palette I was going to be using. I am now working on Charmer for that purpose. Everything else is just a little bit bigger. Bearing in mind that these 2 shades right here I'm not focused on at all, and I'm not particularly concerned about growing the pan on either of these 2. I just want to finish all of these and I want to hit pan, no, on this one. What? Wow. Okay, let's try this again. I want to complete all of these shades here. Maybe complete this. Maybe that would be like a wish list item, but we'll see. And I definitely want to hit pan on this. These four I'm not overly concerned about. My focus is on these ones here, but I've never completely finished an eyeshadow in a palette before, and now I've got two of them, and that's very, very exciting. I'm very, very happy with that progress, so very excited to see what next month's update looks like. So then, that brings us to the most exciting progress for this update. And if you've been keeping track, then you know which one it is. It's Luminoso. And we have full-on legitimate pan, baby. Yes, we do. I didn't really think that it was possible, to be honest, because I've had this for so long. I have tried to pan it before and then just gotten bored and given up, but this time it was personal. It was vendetta, and I conquered it. And I feel very, very good about that. I'm very excited about it. I think there's still a ton of product in here, like a ton. I can still see like the outline of that like honeycombing or whatever you want to call it underneath. I can see it poking through some of the powder that's just on the edges, but certainly not towards the outer circle of the leftover blush. So I think we're going to be working on this one for still quite some time, but this is so very validating and so very exciting. I know, it doesn't take much to excite me, but like, that was years in the making, quite literally. Granted, not everyday use, like there would be months go by where I didn't use this, but I've been using it pretty much daily so far this year, and it finally shows. All right, there we have it, guys. Short and sweet today, but I just wanted to give the update. If you'd like to see me shake up how I do these updates, if you want to see me do like a get ready with me using these items or anything like that, let me know down below and I'd be happy to sort of alternate back and forth, 1 month doing a little bit more in-depth, 1 month just giving the update. For today, obviously, it was just an update, but there you have it. If you are working on finishing up any items, I'd love to hear your progress down below. What are you loving? What are you finding tedious to continue working on? All of that good stuff, put it on down there. But for now, I'm gonna wrap the video up. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I ask that you consider doing so. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye and I will see you in my next video. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now. Did I come across as a little bit manic? Because I feel a little bit manic today. Yay, caffeine.